What will happen in those areas of your life in this new part of your journey? It's a big shift happening in this new Jupiter cycle, and we will see what happens in your life when this shift appears. And we have the pile 1. It's the fish. Pile 2. It's the star. And pile 3. It's the park. And as you can hear in the background, we are accompanied by a lot of rain, so I apologize for the noise, the background noise, but it is what it is, and we have a lot of rain right now, so I will not be able to get this noise out of my readings, so just bear with me in this and trust your intuition, whatever comes up and whatever speaks to you as the card and the cards that you want to listen to, and just trust your intuition that there is something for you inside these readings. Thank you, and I see you in the reading. Welcome, pile 1. You chose the card of the fish. And the fish is about money and about your soul path or about soul connections. And we have the money card as well. So we have it, the confirmation this is about the stability or the overcoming of obstacles in your relationship to money, I would say. And let's take a look at what is hidden. And of course, what is supporting us. And we have the Lady of the Mirror. And we have the Horse King. And then we take some of these as well. Let's take a look. This one and this one. And I want to take one of these as well, and then we'll take a look at this and this. So let's take a look. Winter's Dream, and oops, can you see that? I'll have to move them a little bit, I guess. And Winter's Dream and Sky Dancer. And then we have those supporters, and we have Jira, the Rune, and Ansas, the Rune. And we have in the Winter's Dream, we have this moment of gestation and moment to take a breath. And it is not to lull yourself into doing nothing, because that can be a nightmare as well. It is like allowing yourself to step into clarity and to realize what is happening in your life. And the Sky Dancer is about liberation of from attachments, and it is the help that is needed in this moment by you stepping into surrendering and allowing all of this to happen. And what is happening, or what already happened, is that someone came in or something came in to give you assistance and control in your relationship to money. And it is the invitation, the Lady of the Mirror is the invitation to take a look at yourself in the mirror, not to judge yourself, to see clearly what happened in the past phase of your life, and now as a new one is appearing, and it's inviting you to step into the gestation period, to understand what happened, and then to surrender, to allow yourself to move beyond this, and to move into the dance that Rasa dance invites us to do, to dance with life, and to allow your authenticity in action to appear and to step into co-creation and into the music that lies in connection, that shows up in this card so beautifully. And we have the lightning horse. This is the moment of inspiration. This is the glimpse into the next level, into the unmanifested opportunity and possibilities, and it's the flash of inspiration that shows up. So yeah, it's like there will be something that will be lit up in your mind that allows you to understand what this is for, and that's a beautiful thing to have, because there is a deeper understanding for what happened. And we have the rune of Jira, and it's this one, and it's like fruition. It's like finding into abundance through, it's a bee, right? Through the work and the things that she does, and there is harmony between bees and flowers, and between the exchange, and it leads into fruition. What the bee does leads into fruition for the flower. And so this is, the whole thing is a reminder, whenever you think about the money theme, and that you are afraid maybe at the moment where this is leading, it leads into abundance, because you understand the deeper meaning of it. And then you have a little bit like a vision. Answers is like a vision, right? This is like communicating, having insight, and having a little bit of order through the horse king. And there is a feeling that I have about is there resistance that's connected to the order? And maybe there is, I don't know. So you ask yourself, maybe it's needed in this moment to allow yourself to surrender whatever is happening in your life, and then to allow the abundance to unfold, because you step into the next phase of your life and you create something from this place. And let's take a couple of cards to see where this is leading, and I think we have these as well. So, and let's take a look. And we have the Daughter of Cups. This is a new beginning, and it's a spark of your. This is the Page of Cups, right? This is the idea, the inspiration, the moment where you allow yourself to take a critical look at where you come from and what happened in the past, without judgment. And that's always just a reflection. It's just a reflection. And there is this this moments of allowing yourself to step into a new creation, maybe with the wisdom you accomplish when you take a look. And we have the Six of Pentacles, and there is the give and take, and there is the lightning strike that comes with the knowledge that is about giving and taking, and about the balance that comes with it, right? And we have you stepping into the world, and maybe even that is even a moment where a journey ends. And what ends in your life right now is important to end, because then you can see that there is this reflection and the non-judgment and the stepping out of one cycle into the new one. Because what happens after the world is the Fool, right? There is a new journey beginning, and this Horse King is, for me, a little bit like connected to the Father of Pentacles, as someone who allows you to ground into yourself and to step into this new cycle by embodying what needs to be realized in this moment. And whatever that is in your life, I don't know what that is in your life, but it leads into a new cycle of abundance. And that is important, because that is what you longed for. But it takes a moment, and I don't want to say but, because but isn't the right word. It is and it takes a proper closing of the old cycle. And that is what I think is really, really important, that you allow yourself to close this old cycle in a proper way. And you have assistance in that, because there is this Father of Pentacles horse and the Horse King. This feels like another person. This feels like someone that is allowing you to close this cycle, and to show up in a different way. And let's take these. And that's really interesting, because I let a card behind, and I want to take it because I saw it. So we're talking about autumn. If we're in the northern hemisphere, we are in summer right now, and autumn isn't so far. And what it leads to, and the whole reflection part, and the non-judgment and the closure, leads into a reincarnation of your way, how you make money, how you think about money, even. And it leads into something that you didn't expect. I think you are in the moment, and I say how I feel it. It is you are in the moment, in a place where you think you are something bad is happening to you. But it's not, as you can see in these cards, it's not. It's something that is needed in this moment, to take a break, to take a deep look at yourself, and not coming from the place where you always shamed yourself for not being okay, not doing the right thing, not acting in the right way. It's leaving behind this part of you. Let's take a couple of cards to see what that means, because I can feel that this is like, I wanted it to be now I am out of whatever, you know. And it will lead into balance, it will lead into abundance, I promise. And it is leaving behind, oh, there we have it. It's so beautiful because we leave behind the masks and we leave behind the heedful mouse. This is like victim mentality. You leave behind the masks that led you into to finding a place where you belong in the world, and you didn't, and you did different things, and it happened, this happened, and this happened, and this happened. And now it is shining your light in the darkness, shining your light out into the world, and taking your moment of responsibility, allowing yourself to overcome and to overcome the addiction that comes with being connected to lack, and staying in the determination. You are about to do something, and you are about to create something, and it is the invitation to stay there, to do it. You know, shine your light and allow yourself to step into the order, the structure, whatever it is in the moment, and say yes to creating your own balance, as this bull shows us in the Six of Pentacles. Creating, we have the Six of Pentacles twice. Creating the balance of giving and taking, and creating something really beautiful for yourself. Maybe you don't believe it in the moment. You don't believe that this is really happening. But I believe it does. And that this is the beauty. Let's take more confirmation, maybe. I don't know. I have it feels like, you know, you don't believe that this is leading into something beautiful. And we have the fulfillment card. We have the Nine of Cups as the wish fulfillment card, and we have the star seed, and we have the Two of Cups leading into something really, really beautiful. And we have the nature, and take time in nature. Allow yourself to feel nature, be connected to nature, and then to create something really magical in the moment. And even if you don't believe what I'm saying, you are in a space that's how it feels, in a space where you get really anxious when it comes to money. And this is a beautiful card reading. I want to tell you, this is a beautiful card reading, to take this moment in time, to take a breath, to take a look, and to take a look without judging yourself. You always judged yourself for not doing it right, not getting it right, whatever it was. And this is the moment to take your time, to take a really deep look, and to leave behind the masks you tried to wear, and where you tried to fit in, and where you tried to do this and this. And this is the invitation to step into the uniqueness of you. You shining your light, you being the connection of emotional abundance, being the star seed, being something really out there, having a beautiful energy, and allowing your structure to be taken in this moment, to give you a structure, to being able to step into this new invention of yourself, and into the peace that comes with you stepping into the abundance that you really long for. And it's an abundance that is not about money. It is an abundance. You will have abundance in money. You will reincarnate. You will not reincarnate and you have to die now, you come back next life. That's not what I mean. You reinvent yourself right now, because you realize all the masks, all the addictions, all the things that you thought people wanted you to do didn't lead into the abundance that you longed for. And this is you moving beyond your borders, beyond the limitations. You move beyond into stability. because that is what the moment is inviting you to do. To step into stability, into the order that comes with it, and then create something magical new with it. And then to get into the place of the abundance that will lead. So let's take another card, and I can almost feel this. Oh no, I'm doomed. Don't do this with yourself. Don't do this with yourself. Let's take a card for you. And this is your card. I don't know how. Becoming friends with yourself. Why not give up trying to punish, push, or force your body? When you push, resistance is created. If not defiance, it is not defiance, it's natural law. This can make life harder than it needs to be. Instead, why not explore and find a way to relate to your body as a friend? Friendship is one of life's pleasures. Yes, and being friend with your body, and being a friend with your money, and being friend with all of the experiences that happened and the things that happened in your life, because now it's the time to take a moment to take a look and then to create something magical with your magical energy. Thank you, Pile 1, for being here, and thank you for this experience of this reading. And yeah, thank you. And I see you in your next reading. Welcome, Pile 2. You chose the star. And the star in Lenormand can be about, of course, your vision and your North Star. And it can be about your spirituality as well. The things that you are clairvoyant, cognizant, all of those clairs can be affected by the star and your place in the spiritual world as well. So let's take, and it's, of course, it's about clarity as well, if you want to. So we think about something that is, and I feel it's about someone in your life and how this person feels about you. This seems to be a relationship-related reading, where you want to know, even maybe you want to know how a person that is not close to you, that is like in a faraway land, is feeling. And it can even mean that there is a dream inside of you that is about being in a relationship and having the clarity and the knowledge that there is someone showing up in your life. And this is the confirmation that there is someone showing up, and it's on its way. There is the clarity and the heart that the rider holds is on the way to you. So let's take a look at what we are talking about here. And let's take a couple of cards to give us more insight. And is this one or two? This feels so thick. And let's take these as well. And that one. So That's interesting. We have the winter stream, and we have gathering around, the power of community and the gestation period. And we have the camel boy and the hungry ghosts. We have belief, and we have the messenger. And we have Thurisas and Manas. And I think that we can have another card for the place that is an open space. So I think I want to take one of these. Let's take and we have the black horse, wisdom. And in this phase of you moving forwards into your dream life, so to speak, into the thing that you really want to experience in your life, this is a moment of gestation, of just allowing this to unfold. There is something you have to gestate in the moment, and not to fall asleep, just to allow yourself to digest. And it is like something new can be born, but the old has to be digested as well. And there is the dream that you really dream, and I think the star is about your vision for yourself, for humanity, something that is in your heart, that you really want to experience. And at the moment, to step into fulfilling the dream feels like too much for you, but this is like and you want to do this, but there is something that is overwhelming you, I would say, to step really into it. And there is this power of community that is supporting you in this moment, and the camel boy that talks about step-by-step approach, and even in connection to the community, maybe even asking for help, how to do this and how to evolve in this, and then to let go. The winter's dream in connection to the hungry ghosts is like allowing yourself to digest for a moment, to let go of the attachment that comes with it, and to let go of the scarcity consciousness that came with the past you experienced. And if this is in love relationships, it is about you letting go of the past experiences, and to let yourself to be curious for something to show up in your life, and to allow life to surprise you. And if it's about a vision, it's like being attached to the idea that it's not working for you, because you took the steps and then it didn't work, and you took the steps and it didn't work. And this is the power of your community and of the people that surround you, that will make it work, because it's the combination. It is not just the one person doing it, it's the other people receiving whatever you do. And when you have a vision to bring this into reality, it's about you creating and then letting it go in this moment to allow other people to receive it. And this is why I said creating and communicating even is because you are a messenger. And you are a messenger. This is the card 37. That is the messenger card. And it's about divine guidance, protection, and about the message, of course, and the creativity that brings the message out into the world. And there we have the card 2 that is about belief. And the card of belief is, of course, about faith, and faith in your dreams, and trust in the unknown and in the unformed, and faith in into your vision. And it's allowing you to step into yourself, the authentic self of being you, to bring this into the world. And that is really beautiful because we have the black horse wisdom. And this card speaks about a wisdom that knows that is beyond the things that we know logically. It's exploring what our society suppresses or ignores or does something. And there is this in this moment of you stepping into your vision and into the knowledge about your shadow side. And this is where the Hungry Ghost comes with as well. I think you did the work to step into the shadow and to learn about the shadow. And you step into this and create from this wisdom that comes from this darker side and from the knowledge. And that's really, really beautiful. And we have Thurisas as the rune of protection. It comes with really protective male energy, and it can mean, of course, that you are in the moment in a conflict in the outer world, but it means that you are protected as well. And that you have awareness and learning about all of these things and about the shadows and about these things that want to be shown in a creative way. And I would say there is something you have to create. Maybe you have to write about it. You have to talk about it, whatever it is. But that's coming up, and that is you showing up in your vision and communicating your vision, whatever that means. And it's and if you asked about a person, because that's what the writer can be as well, about a person and how this person is feeling about you. This is letting go of the obsession. This is allowing this to unfold step by step, and trusting that you will be supported and that you will be protected. And maybe you experienced, and I feel this deeply, that you experienced at one point maybe toxic behavior of other people, and you were in toxic relationships. And this is the reminder that you know what is happening. You can believe in yourself, realizing if the person in front of you is authentic or not. And you have collected this wisdom, and now is the moment to let go of an obsession, to an attachment to the person, and to allow yourself to feel what is underneath all of this. What is underneath the shadow? What is it that you really, really want? And this is your invitation to step into this awareness and into the learning that comes with it. I hope that this is helpful to you. I have, at the moment, I realize that I don't have an idea what I'm talking about. I hope that you do, and that I'm not that it's not irritating for you that what I say in this moment, but I have to trust the message as well. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Father of Pentacles. And this really feels about like the stability that comes by giving up the resistance. I feel this is like opening up the gates to allow yourself to embody whatever wanted to be experienced, and then to step into the Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups as the fulfillment on a level that's really beautiful, because you allow your resistance to go and to transform and create something from the start. And this Father of Pentacles as someone who gives you the stability, whoever that is. And it, of course, it can be the rider person. It can be someone who gives you the stability to grow something else. And this is like taking a look at the deeper meaning of the things that happened in your life. Take a look at in memory lane to see what happens, and maybe we have the Ten of Swords in this connected to the messenger as well. Maybe you find something that is worth sharing, because there is something in this experience that is about sharing your heart, sharing your emotions. The Father of Cups, allowing yourself to create from this place of emotions and having those emotions all set up. And we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups. So we have three aces in this. And we have the Ace of Pentacles as the beginning of the embodiment of your experiences. And we have the Ace of Wands as the creation. And then we have the Ace of Cups as the beginning of the new emotional level that you want to experience. Oops, sorry, I had to interrupt for a moment. But yeah, you want to experience, and the three of the three aces is really reminding you and allowing you, I would say, to really begin again, and to embody what you experienced. Give up the resistance, embody the past experience, to take a look at and take the, and that's what this Ten of Swords comes with as well, is take a look at the past, what happens and what led into this conclusion, this ending. And this ending, the Ten of Swords, is never easy. It is painful, a painful ending, but it is on the other hand, it's an abundance of experiences on an emotional level. And this is the invitation to, and as you can see, there is this darkness coming up, this darkness as taking a look, just take a look at what happened. You are in this giving up of the resistance and allowing transformation to happen. You are already in an abundance of emotions. I want to emphasize this. And to take a look back, what happened and what led into this experience leads into an abundance, into a new beginning and an abundance of emotions. And this is the place where to create from the place of I experienced this, and this is where it led to. And let's take a couple of cards to see what will show up in in your world. Let's take a look. Stay there. We have the Queen of Swords. She is able to handle her emotions and to think in a right way, step by step. And the King of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles twice, right? The King of Pentacles that allows us to experience something in a new way and to let go of the idea of that is it's all my fault. It's a little bit like, oh, I didn't realize my vision until now, and this is, I will never do this, and I will never be able to do this, and this is letting go of this. And this is shown in the expansion. That's Jupiter in Leo, letting go of the idea that you didn't make it and that you cannot make it. It is not true. It is your way of holding yourself back. And we have the Three of Cups, and we have the celebration, right? This is a celebration, and it's a sharing. This is the power of community. And we have the Star again, and we have the Strength. And the Star again is to embody the vision and to embody the dark side and the light side, and to have it all in one person with a strength. And it's in this, it's the lion and the cobra, and it's the connection. We have the Lemmis card on the bottom of the card, and we have the connection between the animal side and the logical side. We have in the Strength card, there is everything is connected, and we are willing to step into the wholeness of ourself. We are willing to step into the risk of being all of us. And this is the confirmation that you are here you will experience something in this upcoming week that will allow you to celebrate your journey, even when it was difficult, even when it was really something painful that happened with it. But you will celebrate yourself by holding up your vision and embodying all of it. And there we have your card. Let's take a look. The divine plan is always happening, even if all appears to be going backwards at an alarming rate. Do not give in to doubt. Do not dispense with trust. The ocean appears to pull back in order to build another wave that will soon reach the shore. So it is with the unfolding of life and the mysterious working of grace. Trust unconditionally and celebrate. How beautiful this yeah, that's a beautiful ending for your reading, part 2, and I hope this helped, and I see you in the next reading. Welcome, pile 3. You chose the card of the Park, and this card is often talking about being visible out in the open and being we have the Heart. Yeah, being visible, being, for example, being married in a way. Not in a way. Being married is a thing. And we have the Fox, and we have the Snake. And let's take... And here there is a question about a relationship. If this relationship is still valuable, if the relationship is worth taking into the next stage, for example, if you plan to marry someone, or if you are married and you don't know if you want to stay, and all of those things. There are some complications in this relationship, and it is a question of if you want to take this complication out into the open somehow. So let's take a look at what the cards tell us about this. And so, and we'll take these as well, and take this and this. So let's take a look. We have the Keeper of Scales. We have the Web Weaver. We have the Father Gate. We have the Dream Thief. Oh, we have 3 of these. That's interesting. We have 4 of these. What is that about? Wow, that is... Okay, I want to put these both here, and here, and the other ones we want to put here. And that's really interesting that these cards are that I had 4 cards in my hand. That is really interesting. And we have the Keeper of the Scales is a reminder that we have to stay in balance and stay fair with whatever we decide about this complication or this thing that you experience as a thing that is not okay, or whatever that is, whatever the fox is hinting towards, and the snake as well as the complication. And it is like the reminder to stay in balance, and the Web Weaver is about the synchronicities. So whatever is happening in your life is just a way how to look at our cause and effect, whatever that is, and however that unfolds in the upcoming week. It is you stepping into something that is bigger than you expected, and it may be something that you step into in the Father's Gate, to step into your skillful being for the first time, step into stepping forwards into resolving maybe this theme, or speaking about it, or being in the place where you can follow your intuition in this moment. And this moment is a reminder not to refuse the call. It's like a hero's journey. I would say it this way: you experienced something and you had the clarity or the awareness about something, and now it is time to step into a new self, to talk about it. Maybe it is about a relationship, and it's about your love, it's about your heart for someone else, and you have to sit down and talk about it, and have to whatever that is calling you in this moment. It's a reminder to step in and to be bold. And the card 5 is showing us that this is about something about dominance. The card is called Dominance, and it's about the leadership via control. And so this is the workhorse, so to speak, that is dominated, and and what came out of it, and that's what this card is showing us as well. This is the master of sadness. So this domination and this realization about whatever that is that you realized about the complication is put you in a place where you had to master your own sadness about what is not okay, about what is what you wished to be in a different way. And this is like you mastered it. So you allowed yourself to feel the sadness about it. You feel the difficulty in it. And now it is the invitation to do something different, because we have the card 7, that's the lion heart, and we have the card 21 as well, and that's moonlight's embrace. And the lion heart is about protecting without sacrificing your own sensitivity, and assertiveness without aggression. And it's the willingness to, and that we can see in this card. This is so beautiful because we have the lion in the heart of the horse, of course, and it's like the willingness to feel it all and to act on it. And what does that mean? I don't know. We have to take a look at the tarot cards. But it is something, you got awareness about something. And now it's time to act on it. And the moonlight's embrace is about allowing yourself to keep your heart open, no matter what. It's the courage to be vulnerable. And it's the willingness to hold the space for possibilities, to let go of the idea that something is as it always has to be. It doesn't have to be that way. It is synchronicity. It is this moment when you realized the things that are not okay. It is synchronicity that it is now. Because now is something that can be different. And the Kinas rune is about your skill. It's about your ability to step into your creativity, to do something with it. And it's your awareness and your learning that brings this to fruition in this week. Whatever that is and whatever you are drawn to do, it is a bold step, and there is the danger of not taking the call and not taking the next step. But it is the invitation to do so, because everything is about boldness. And I can see that you suffered in this question of, is it right or is it not right? Is whatever that is that feels wrong. And now is the time to do something creative with it. And we have volunteer. To move into your transformation, to move beyond the limitation that comes with this being wrongness, whatever that is. You will know, and to be bold and step into the next thing. And we have give and take. We have 2 sixes there, and that's beautiful as well, because we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is about success and moving beyond and beyond your own limitations and moving out into the open. The 6 of Wands is something that is bold, that is stepping out there and to show yourself in your brilliance and allow this to to be a place of give and take, and to let a whole thing end. And it doesn't mean, of course, not that a relationship has to end. I think a cycle ends, and as we can see this on top of the dominance card, a cycle of dominance ends. And that is really beautiful because it is a decision. We have the devil card that can be a Capricorn card as well. It can be the restriction that the devil comes with. We make a choice if you want to stay there or if you want to move beyond this. And I believe that you want to move beyond it. And it's the Daughter of Wands. It's the spark of inspiration that comes with a new creative process that you put into motion. And we have the, where do we have the Eight of Pentacles, and that is you put in the work. You put in the work. You let go of the old behavior of not deciding something, not stepping in, not talking about something, maybe even not allowing. And we always have to realize that our own conditioning holds us back, because we realized at one point we are afraid of losing someone, we are afraid of feeling pain, we are afraid of consequences of what we are doing. And this is the reminder to move beyond all of that, because there is something new to experience, and there is the work that you put in. Instead of staying there and allowing this to make you sad in the future, you step in and maybe you talk about it. Maybe there is something, but you let go of a behavior that you always did. And so there is something that you let go. That's really beautiful. And of course this is not what I mean. There's no decision of leaving someone behind. Nobody can tell you this. Nobody can tell you in a tarot reading, right, what to do. It's not what it is, you know. It is doing something different, and that is what is happening here. You are doing something different, and you step into the boldness of allowing yourself to stay vulnerable, to feel it all, and to act, and to show yourself. And that's really lovely, because we have the karmic release. We have the cause and effect, and cause and effect is nothing else than karma. And this is the release. Maybe there is someone on the other side that is feeling the same way. And you can see yourself stepping into your inner strength that shows up when we see this cat and the big shadow behind her, supporting her, right? And this is where you can celebrate, because you allowed yourself to step into the balance, into the temperance, fairness of give and take, fairness, balance that we have here. And then we have a new beginning. We have the Fool showing up. And beautiful, we have the Lovers as a choice. And there is in this relationship of these people, both of them are experiencing things as wrong. And this is the choice for a new beginning and for a new spark of passion, to step into your heart, to decide something that is allowing a new beginning and a new spark, and then to allow the seed of life to grow again. That's really beautiful, Pile 3. This is like a journey you were on, and that wasn't an easy one, because you had to overcome all the sadness and all of your experiences of dominance and maybe it showed up in your relationships as well. But this is the moment, and now I'm grateful that I had these 4 cards that showed up magically, and to see the thing that is unfolding right now, to step into this beautiful release and this beautiful moment of deciding again what you want to experience in this relationship, in this heartfelt situation. You can choose again, and that's your choice, to step into the boldness of being something else than you were before. Conditioning brought you into the place where you only had to be sad about it, or you allowed to be dominated, or whatever that is, whatever showed up in your life. But this is your moment. It's your moment to take this call and to step into something new and change your life in a profound way. That is really something. And it's really the reminder to step into this new journey that you never experienced before. Because if you allow yourself to experience something new, you will have a new hero's journey you are on now. So, let's take. We have this card for you. Medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, daily prayer of yoga class, your time to dance each evening or meditate, to do an oracle card reading or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. Pile 3, what a moment to step into, a moment of synchronicities and boldness that this card reading is encouraging you to step into the lion heart that you came here to be. Thank you so much for being here, and I see you in the next reading.